What's going on, people? This is the one and only Rasta Stocks. I am here to go on a little rant. You get what I'm saying, people? Like, I went on a little rant yesterday on AN Sports Channel, right? And I'm going to continue that rant for a little because I'm telling you now, I am pissed. I've been since May 19th. I've been pissed off. You know what I mean? It's not necessary for a football reason. It's personal, but it's a mixture between football and personal. And I'm telling you, man, now, yeah, I am sick of this BS. I am sick of this BS, people. You get me? So I am not going to, I am not going to drag it out any longer. You guys know the type of person I am. When I say I'm a very transparent person, I'm a very much transparent as I possibly can be. Right? I'm fuming. I'm livid. Yeah. People, hello. Hello Madrid. How you doing, bro? How you doing, my brother? How you doing, man? Hope all is well with you. Bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up, bless up. So people, I'm gonna share my screen with you. That I did this stream with uh I shared this on my shared this we shared it, not me, but me and Sports shared it yesterday, and I'm about to share it again. I'm gonna get details into precise details on why I'm upset and why I'm on a rant. So I'm gonna share the screen. Okay, boom. So yes, this right here. We're gonna get back to this. Yeah, we're gonna get back to this crap right here. You get me, people? Uh, I know, man. I know. I watched the game yesterday, bro. Oh, snap. Ooh, ooh. Laptop almost fell. I watched the game yesterday, bro. I know, bro. It wasn't good, and feel like if Javi Alonso don't get the team playing well or clicking well, I think he will get sacked. I'm not gonna lie. I think he will get the sack. But people, let me know if you guys could see this good on the screen, or I need to zoom in a little more. Let me let me know. Let me know, people, if you guys could see it well. Yeah, I send you the link. I send you the link, bro. I send you the link, bro. I send you the link. But let me know if you guys could see this, right? Because I'm fuming. Dear the 1958, I have a problem with this group. Yeah, Fan Coalition 58. I really have a problem with this group. Yeah, people. All right, good to know that. Good to know that you could see it. Big up Alkavin, by the way. Big up Alkavin, people. You know what I mean? AN Sports. Bless up, my guy. Bless up, my guy. Um, so let me tell you about the 1958, man. You feel me? I have a problem with them. Protests are not going to work. You get what I'm saying? A protest is not going to work. You need to make a stand. Make a stand, people. Make a stand. But I'm gonna get all into that. Let me read this article that the club wrote. Thank you for your letters received by our CEO Omar Barada and Rick McGavin. Director of Fan Engagement. Okay, Director of Fan Engagement. Yeah, I'll show you what a fan engagement is, you Ramens. Yeah, but I'm not gonna get uh, I'm not gonna get riled up. I'm not gonna get riled up. Okay, we agree that our fans are what makes Manchester United. Huh? You agree? You agree with this? You agree with this? Manchester United, the greatest football club in the world. We greatly value and appreciate the loyalty and passion our our fans have for the club. hmm Okay, and the difference. Sorry, guys. Reading this, I'm really starting to yawn because it's boring. Yeah, difference this makes to the team. We are determined to ensure that our current fans can continue to afford to attend games and take tickets. Attend games and the tickets are accessible for future generations of fans. Really, future generations of fans. Okay, okay, okay. As a previous As previously communicated, we are, however, currently making a significant loss each year, totaling over 300 million in the past 3 years. This is not sustainable, and if we do not act now, we are in danger of falling to failing to comply with PSRFFP. Requirements in the future years and significantly impact our ability to compete on the pitch. Really, really, really now, really. We have to make some difficult decisions, choices to get there. That has included a significant reduction of our workforce as well as cuts across the many areas of. Good because this is PR bullshit. Spending across our club. None of this has been easy, but we believe it is consistent and essential to restore financial sustainability to the club, which will underpin us as we work to get back to the top English and European football. Really, really, really. Okay, okay. So thus far, you failed. We do not expect fans to make up all the current shortfall, but we do look at our ticketing strategy to ensure we are the right the right amount and offering the right discounts across our products for our fans. Yeah, sure you are. Sure the you are. Don't worry, guys. I'll get to the comments in a section. Yeah, I'm just finishing reading this article, but I'll get to the comments in a section. Yeah, don't worry, guys. I will get to the comments in a section. In a sec, I should say. Um, Once we have approved strategy and pricing policy for the 2025-26 season, we will communicate the details to all fans. Really? Really? Now you want to do that? Before you man didn't want to do that. Y'all just rose the tickets and the fans protested and then you rose them down, huh? Okay. 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 Yeah, right. Okay. 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 Oh shit. I'm sorry, guys. I skipped a part. Let me read it. We have communicated to formula considerations with the fans advisory board FAB and this who who will change and help shape the proposal, which will then be decided upon by our ownership group. Yeah, the FAB isn't the decision making body; it is advisory. But we are communicated to collaboration, working together to help us come up with the best outcome for fans and for the club. At this time, no decision has been taken and process of the oh Lord, man, conclusion is beginning. Until we have an overcome, we will not be committing further regarding what may or may not change for next season. However, we will share the views you have expressed in your letters to the FAB ahead of our discussion and can confirm we understand clearly your views. Finally, we are always happy to listen to fans lead ideas about ways to grow revenue. So please do share your thoughts you have on this. How about sell your shares and get the hell out of my club and let Qatar buy it? Yeah. Best wishes and thank you for sharing your views on the on this important matter. Okay. Let me get to your comments real quick. All right. Um boom. You call me overreaction overreacted, but can I back enough Vinny Jr. He is literally laughing when he gets sub. He forgets the value of the badge. Yeah, bro. I understand, bro. You're not. You're just passionate because Real Madrid badge is a big badge, bro. It's one of the badges of badges in football. Um, if Vinny continues this attitude, Perez will show him the door. He should. He should. He should. They showed Ronaldo the door. Huh. Only valid. Only Valverde, Bellingham continue. Con, cr- sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Courtiers are trying yesterday. I watched the game, bro. I watched the game, and Bellingham is out for 4 months. Shit, he got injured. I watched the first half, not the full half, but I did see the final score. But bro, Bellingham, right? Bellingham, I feel like he is a game changer. You feel me? But Vinicius Junior is selfish. I can tell you that right now. Vinicius Junior is very selfish. I can tell you that right now, bro. We'll get back to Real Madrid in a second, bro. But let's get back to this Man United thing real quick, yeah. So what I want for these owners to do, this Radcliffe, this Ineos, I want y'all to just leave, get the hell out. We had an opportunity, a once in a lifetime opportunity, to get rid of the Glazers, but no, the fans, yeah, you fans wanted Radcliffe because he's Manc born and bred. He owns Nice in Ligue 1, and Nice fans say Ineos are no good. He's trying to sell Nice, by the way, because he came out and say, "Hey, listen, boom, he don't really watch Ligue 1, right?" You had Lewis Hamilton that was driving for Mercedes Benz, left left Mercedes Benz to go drive for Ferrari, right? Anything that this man says, Jim Ratcliffe, I don't trust, I don't believe it. And with this letter right here, I'm telling you, yeah. You see how I'm yawning? You see how I'm yawning? That's how I feel about how I'm yawning. Yeah, that's how I feel, people. That's how I feel, folks. That whole letter has me yawning. It's absolute bullshit. You get what I'm saying? It is absolute bullshit. You get what I'm saying, people? Absolute bullshit. And I'm not buying any of it. I'm sick to death. I am sick to death of this club. Yeah? I'm sick to death of this foolishness. We keep getting linked to all these players. Oh, Manchester United agreed to lower a deal for Jadon Sancho. Huh? Like all these people that's reporting on this, reporting on that. Oh, the link is close. It's this. This is gonna happen. It soon happen. I've come to conclusion that y'all don't know nothing and y'all are just second guessing and guessing. Let me see. He's not injured in the match for last season. He played with his shoulder. Oh yes, I remember the shoulder injury, and is avoiding. He is avoiding shoulder surgery. But I think eventually he's gonna have to do it, bro. He's gonna have to do it eventually. He's going to have to do it eventually. Mm. But trust me, bro. We're gonna talk about Madrid later on. Let me just get this rant out. Yeah, I just feel like I never seen so much PR, so much people covering Man United about players being linked to this club, that club. Garnacho is out. Rashford is out. Jadon Sancho is out. Anthony is out. Right? And Tyrell Malacia is out. Those five players that I just named are no longer a part of the manager's system. Right? They were told that they needed to find a new club. Right? So my thing is all these other people, all these little brown envelopes that play the PR game are just running with the story. Anything an Italian reporter we know Fabrizio Romano posts and retweets, they run with it. They run with it. Oh, he's linked to this. Fabrizio Romano has quoted, yeah, that the deal is close. They're in negotiations to talk. Listen, bro. Listen, I miss the time when football used to be a surprise. We never knew who we was gonna get. Now there's no longer a surprise. Like Fabrizio Romano has spoiled the game, and when I said Twitter has turned into a dumpster fire since you're allowed to monetize and make money off of it, they just post, rinse and repeat, post, rinse and repeat, post, rinse and repeat, and the most club that's post and rinse and repeat, I think on all social media platforms, is my club, Manchester United. But I'm one of the few persons that actually calls out the nonsense, the BS. Right? I'm one of the few persons that does it. I'm only one of the few that does it. Like I even had people coming in my chat and telling me I am negative. I am negative, you know. All I do is talk bad about the club. No, I'm calling out the nonsense and the BS from this ownership. So because I want my club to do better. I want my club to have 15 Champions League like Real Madrid. Is that so much to ask for? Is that so much to ask for? No. So why can't I have that? Why can't I have that? Why can't I have my club on those levels like Real Madrid, huh? I miss my Germans sniper. Hmm. I feel you, bro. I feel you. Tony Cruz, bro. Tony Cruz, bro, was a baller. Um, let's face fact. We can't do nothing in this window till players leave, and we struggling to get them out here. So until then, it is all sweet nothing that these journalists are saying about us. Facts, Michael. Bless up, Michael. By the way, yeah. Bless up. By the way, yeah. Do you think United should also go for Modric? No, Modric is going to go to AC Milan. I feel he's going to a league where the pace is not that demanding, and I feel like Modric is going to cook there. But Modric is too well is Modric is 40 by the way. But I don't think he's not going to fit the system that these little Ineos want. But I feel like Luka Modric maybe have like 2 more years left for him. Then he retires because he did buy into Swansea, and maybe he's going to focus on what's it like to be an owner. Who knows? But yeah, Michael, I feel like this is all what these journalists do. You feel me? They just post and tweet everything about Manchester United. People are getting excited. Yes, I seen the video. I seen a video about Manchester United back in training. I've seen the video. I've seen that video. Yeah, I've seen it. Am I impressed? No, not really. It's training. It's training. You feel me? It's training. I did see Cunha dribbling past some of our players. Yeah, but okay. I see Diego Leon meeting players and training with the first team. Is he going to get a first team start? I don't know. I don't know. Do I think he might get a cameo or debut? Yes. Who knows? The manager says he will, and he's known for giving young talent a chance, right? But guys, I'm gonna be very frank and real with you guys. Yeah, I do not buy into this, not for one bit. I do not buy into this for one bit. Thus far, for me, Ineos has failed, spectacularly failed. Ineos has failed spectacularly. We need a striker like Isak. He gives me reference. Refer, re- sorry, he gives me balance to Benzema. Really, really. Explain how. Explain, bro. Explain that to me. How he reminds you of how he reminds you of Benzema. Explain that. Explain that. But yeah, people, like I'm just annoyed. Yeah, I'm just annoyed. I'm just so frustrated. But you know what? You know what? Like I said, there's only so much I can do from my computer, my laptop. You feel me? Like there's only so much I can do. There's only so much I can do. Yeah. Seeing the financial condition of United, Modric for a free, he should improve United midfield. Yeah, he should. But is the club going to go for him? Are they going to approach him? I don't think so. I don't think so. Is he going to suit Ruben Amorim's system? We don't know. We do not know. Thus far, the club has failed me. Thus far, 40-year-old Luka Modric going to come for play for Manchester United? Are we taking a piss here? He played for Spurs. Do you think he want to come play play for us? I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows, man? I don't know. But honestly, guys, honestly, I'm just what's the word I'm looking for? I'm just annoyed. I'm just annoyed, and I'm trying my best to keep my cool because I've seen the thing I love, Manchester United in their all-time highs, winning things. 10 Premier League titles, by the way, people. 10 Premier League titles. 10. And for what? For them to just be pushovers. For them to just be pushovers. Now, that's what we are, pushovers. Yeah? And Michael, what you said, what your comment, at this point, I faced it a long time ago. The minute that the Glazers stayed, I said, "Yep, nope, we're not a serious club anymore. Journalists are just going to take the mick out of us every chance they get. We're going to get linked to this player. We're going to get linked to that player. It's going to be like an on and on and on and on and on annoying cycle." And that's what it is turning out to be. That's what it's turning out to be. Hmm? We gifted Spurs their first trophy ever. Tottenham Hotspur got their first trophy off of us, right? They beat us 4 times, 4 times last season. How do you think I feel about that as a fan? That Spursy beat us. Spursy, we gave Spursy a trophy. So it's like we're the new Spursy now. Yeah? What the hell is that? I'm sorry, guys. I heard a noise outside. But it's like we gave Spursy a trophy. Spursy a trophy. Huh? We gave Spursy a trophy. And I'm like, come on. The only thing we can do is look at a free agent come on. We are Man United and we shouldn't be in this situation. Facts. Facts. But we got put in the situation by the Glazers. We got put in this situation by the Glazers, taking about 11 million each year out of the club, 11 million pound out of the club. That's like 12 million US a year out of the club, and they're sending it overseas in their other sports ventures. Yeah, the Glazer family owns an NFL team in America. You think the NFL team in America is run down? The NFL team stadium is run down. It's a state of the art stadium. Stay there, Arc Stadium, but they let no, they let Old Trafford run down, leaks and everything. Yeah, come on, man, come on, man. Because of his link up play and hold up play and his man, bro. Listen, I'm not saying Modric is not good, bro. You feel me? I'm not saying this, but I've seen Luke Modric play. I've seen what he can do. I've seen his passing. I've seen all of that. Yeah, I've seen all of that. But my thing is, if we're gonna get free agents, I don't have a problem with getting us free agent. Do I think a 40-year-old Luke Modric is going to come? I don't know. Oh, you're talking about Isak. I'm sorry. I'm thinking you're talking about Modric. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought you was talking about Modric. My bad. My bad. But Isak, Isak is a Isak is a good player. I give credit to that. So I hear people talking about also that the buy-in clause, that smart business. The club is getting $12 million for players that they sold, and in their contract they get a piece of the money from the players that were sold. Okay, big whoop de doo. Wow. Okay, we're getting like $12 million off 2 players. Okay, okay. So basically, the money we paid to Adidas, that's what we got back from those 2 players. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. That's what we got. Hmm? That's what we got. That's what we got. That's what we got. They see us as a cash cow. They see pound signs when they got United and thought we will use the money to pump into our sports team they have in America. Facts. 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 The sports team they have in America, the stadiums are a state of the art, hardly have any leaks or anything like that. Yeah? Huh? Huh? Come on, man. Come on, man. But people wanted Qatar. Didn't want Qatar. They wanted Ratcliffe. Ratcliffe enabled these ramens to stay. But what? What? So when I call out the club, it's um it's it's a bad thing for me. It's a bad thing for me to do, right? It's a bad thing for me to do to call out the club when I'm trying to hold them accountable. when I'm trying to voice my opinion and let them know what they're doing is utter rubbish. But no, hmm? But no, but no, but no, but no. I'm telling you, people, it's so ridiculous. It's so annoying, and it's so damn frustrating to see this. But I won't stop calling them out. I will continue to call them out on this. Hmm? Ratcliffe got in bed with the Glazers, so he's a Glinios. He's one of them, and I bet you they're gonna do the bare minimum as possible. And if they prove me wrong, I'll admit to it if they prove me wrong. But until now, they have shown me their true colors. They are in bed with them. They're just in it for the money, and that is that. I was all for Qatar because the debt would be gone. Yes, they would have made Old Trafford better, and we could be competitive in the market. Yes, yes. You think Qatar worry about spending money? That's oil. They have oil money. That's oil money, bro. That's oil money. Now Newcastle and Manchester City, they're gonna be, they're gonna be in income. They're gonna be up there now. They're gonna be up there now. Feel me? Saudi, the Prince of Saudi Arabia, one of his companies owns Newcastle United. Yeah, Man City, Sheikh Mansour. Look how much money they spend. Look how they're just dominating. Yeah, yeah. And we're Man United, supposed to be the biggest club in the world. We're just big in name alone, also off or just off commercials. We're a commercial club. That's what we are, commercial club. And if and people saying, oh, we're Man United, we're Man United. I know we're Man United. I know what Man United was. I know what it takes to be a Man United player. I've seen it on the pitch. But these caliber of players we have is absolute rubbish. Huh? Absolute rubbish. To be honest, though, the Newcastle have oil money, but they can only do so much with it. They can't just throw the cash in it. About yeah, trust me, I know, bro. I know. But I'm just saying, Newcastle. I don't think Newcastle has any debt like that. So they could inject a certain amount of money in the club. Boom, spend, spend and follow the proper FFP rules or whatever. Boom, inject amount of money in the same amount of money in the club again. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Yeah, yeah, rinse and repeat. Newcastle won their first ever trophy in 70 years, bro. 70 years. And what have we done? Yeah, we won two FA Cups. No, we won an FA Cup and a Carabao Cup. Sorry. And for what? For what, people? For what? To finish eighth and finish, and then the following season finish 15th and lost the Europa League final? Hmm? Hmm? We have players mocking one another, mocking the club, disrespecting the club. Hmm? Don't respect the history of this club. Don't appreciate the badge of this club. Hmm? They don't respect the badge of this club. They don't appreciate the badge of this club. They don't. They don't appreciate it. Players died for this club. Players died for this club in a plane crash. And you're telling me this generation of Manchester United players, I'm supposed to rely on them. I'm supposed to rely on them to bring us back to the promised land. Huh? Give me a break. At the end of the day, nothing will happen for us until players go. So these journalists put in news out is all fake. They said Sancho to Juventus is nearly done now. They're saying they never put a bid in, and now, yeah, yeah. So all these little Twitter merchants and these clickbait merchants and every other YouTuber out there that support Man United running with this information, talking about it, going on panels about it. Y'all need to get y'all facts. The fact of the matter is, stop listening to these little BS journalists and wait until it's a confirmation from both parties. When I say both parties, Man United and Juventus. Until then, I'm not believing nothing. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not believing these Ornsteins, these Fabrizio Romano, these Jamie Jackson, all the other man them. Yeah, because you know why? I'm a I'm a person in believing. Seeing is believing. I'm a firm believer in that. We're gonna drop this price. We gonna drop his price down to 50 million. Yeah, maybe they'll buy him. Maybe they'll buy him, bro. Maybe they'll buy him. At this point, if we want to get rid of these players, we're gonna have to cut our losses and sell them for whatever money we could get. Yeah, we're gonna have to sell them for whatever money we could get. But let's see if this club is gonna do it, man. Then yeah, let's see because knowing this club, yeah, knowing this club, they are going to. God, man. Lord, let me not even say what I want to say, because if I say what I want to say, it ain't gonna be nice. Ain't gonna be nice, man. I'm trying. I'm trying my best not to say certain things anymore. It's hard to say it, especially when you're mad, annoyed, and frustrated when you're seeing all of this nonsense about your club on Twitter, on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, you know. And I'm just tired of it, bro. I'm just tired of it. I'm just tired of it. I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it. Now they're saying Spurs are in for yes. Who is that? If they get him, in Burma won't be coming to us. Yeah, only way if they come to us, unless unless the club give them the money they ask for. If not, it's not happening. And this is what I said before. Why when they rejected the second bid for employment, we should have just moved on. Should have just moved on from that. We should have just moved on. But nobody likes to listen to when I talk. Because they say I talk and I waffle, I chat shit. I don't know what I'm talking about. That's what I've been told on one of my chats. On the comments here. You might probably see it because I just got rid of it because I know the person is a troll. But I just got rid of it because I'm not gonna sit and deal with negativity. You get what I'm saying? Or crap. But it's just like or people say I talk bad about the club. I'm calling out the BS about the club. I'm talking about the over PR of the club, trying to trying to make a situation good or it's not good. This over PRness is nonsense. Like, why are we consistently preaching about PR? It is nonsense. Huh? This over PR thing is nonsense. Hmm? I'm sick and tired of it, man. It is so ridiculous. Hmm? It is so ridiculous. But when I call these things out, I'm I'm negative about it. I'm negative. I'm talking bad about the club. Yeah? But no, I will continue to call out the BS. I will continue to call out the nonsense. I'm not gonna stop. 'Cause you know why? Standards need to be upheld. Standards need to be upheld. If this Ineos wants this manager to stay, and bring us back to the glory days. Because I don't know why fans are clapping and singing Ruben Amarin, and he said it himself, "I haven't done nothing," and they have a song about me already. So they better back this manager, because if they don't back this manager, he will get sacked by them, and they set him up for failure. Huh? The board needs to start pulling something out the bag, because if nothing happens before start of the season, there will be protests. Yeah, bro, but I'm telling you, protest is not going to do nothing. Protest is not going to do nothing, bro. Protest, let me tell you what's going to do nothing. Stop, what's going to do something? Stop buying merch. Stop buying merches. Stop buying the merch. Unsubscribe to the United app. Unsubscribe to that shit. Let's just say about 5 million people unsubscribe to the United app in one day. Do you know how much hit, you know how much of a hit that's going to take to the club? You know how much of a hit that's going to take? And next season, nobody renew their season tickets. You know how much of a hit that's going to take? But is anyone going to listen to me? Is anyone going to listen to me? No, they are not. Because people are still going to buy the new kits that come out. People are still going to be unsubscribed to United app, and people still are going to renew their season tickets. If y'all want to make a massive change, that's what needs to be done. But no, I'm talking on deaf ears here. I'm talking on deaf ears here. The only news we have had is about the new stadium saying that they want it to be host the 2035 Women's World Cup. No one cares about the stadium. Get the team on the pitch sorted out first. Facts, Michael. Facts. Facts. I said, build a new stadium. Build a new stadium. If that's the case, go to other local stadium or another stadium, play matches there, and fix up Old Trafford. That's what we should do. Well, are they? No, they're not. They're not. They're not going to do that because, oh my God, guys, I don't know if you guys can hear the roosters outside roosting, but oh my God, they are roosting outside. It's good to be back home, man. It's good to good to get out of the concrete jungle. You know, it's good to get out of the concrete jungle. Yeah, man. But listen, Michael, I agree with you 100%. Yeah, I want to see what's happening on the pitch. On the pitch, you see if we're winning on the pitch, challenging for the league, and going as far as a final in the Champions League. That's what I want. That's what I want. Revive back Man United. You said you're gonna. They said they're gonna put the oomph back in Man United. That's what they said they're gonna do. Put the oomph back in Manchester United. What? What? What oomph? I don't see no oomph right now. Only thing I see is just specialists in failure and flop. I don't. I personally don't see that. You know, I don't see that. So what's the point? What's the point of saying all of this? The design for the stadium, it looked like a circus. It is a tourist trap written all over it. When I say it is a tourist trap, oh my gosh, people. It is a tourist trap written all over it. But no, no, people fell for that. Fell for that. Would you ask a new state if you have like a whole bunch of debt? Would you have a new car or pay off all your debt? Me, I want all my debt paid off. Then I could worry about a new car. Huh? Hmm? Hmm? That's what I want. That is what I want, Rav. Mm 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 mm. But no, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. What can I say? What can I say? Yeah? What can I say? It's like there's only a few real fans that's left out here in our football club, whether it's for Man United, Liverpool, Arsenal, feel me, Chelsea, if you feel me, all the clubs. Like I know there's a Liverpool supporters in my chat goes by the Bush Baptiste. In Alcavin's chat yesterday, he called out something that's going on in his club. He called it out. You feel me? They one thing I give credit for Liverpool. They if they don't want a certain ownership, they protest. They protest. Liverpool supporters would rather burn down Anfield to the ground than have the wrong ownership running the club. Liverpool supporters, I've said it, would rather burn Anfield down to the ground than have the wrong ownership owning it. You feel me? And as much as they're my main rival, right? I have to respect that because you know why? Those fans those fans stick to business. They mean it. They stand on business. But do the Old Trafford Massive stand on business? No, no, they don't. They don't. They don't. So let me see the match features we have coming up for next season. Yeah. Mm, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. So preseason we have Leeds United. Yeah. Then we have West Ham. Then we have Bournemouth. Yeah, and then August 3rd we have Everton. We're going to play against Moise. Then we're going to play against Fiorentina. Yeah. Then August 17th, the start of the Premier League. We have the Gunners, the mighty Gunners. Yeah. Then we have Fulham. Yeah. We have Burnley. We have Manchester City. Then after Manchester City, we have Chelsea, currently in the Club World Cup, right? And they're the underdogs of the tournament. I'm gonna talk to Africa King about that on our next stream. Yeah. And let's see. We have Brentford after them. Then we have Sunderland. Then we have our main rivals Liverpool. Then we have Brighton. Then we have Nottingham Forest. Then we have Spurs again, who we gifted a European trophy. Yay! Then, then we have Everton again. Then we have Crystal Palace, West Ham, and Wolves. And then we believe we go on international break. So yeah, people, for next season, am I confident? I don't know. I'm very up in the air right now. I'm very up in the air right now. Yeah, right now.
What's good, bro?
Yeah, what's good, man? I hope all these
Lunch
preseason
is
teams
hard to eat my lunch.
fans start to protest and get the board worried.
Big up to Michael, um, and everyone in the chat. Big up to everyone in the chat.
That's
Make sure
good,
you
bro.
hit the
That's
subscribe button.
good, bro. For the past 49 minutes, I've been chatting. I've been going on my little rant. I've been quiet.
Apologies.
You good,
Apologies
bro.
for. Sorry, man.
No, you good, bro. I've been quiet. How I want to react and go on a rant, I gotta chill because my sister and my mother is sleeping in the next room, so I can't be too loud to wake them up. You get me? But
Fair.
bro, I have to tone down the rant because this is
I'm
not normally how I rant, by the
understandable.
way. But bro, I'm telling you now. I'm
Nah,
telling you
I asked
now.
people for no stream last night on my channel. I was supposed to do a stream last night, but apologies for no stream because I had to. I had to sleep. I was exhausted. I went
Bro,
gym back
bro,
to.
bro, bro. Listen, sometimes your body needs that, bro.
I went.
Your
I
body,
went to. I went to gym back to back days. I did football back to back with two different groups yesterday in the space of not even an hour. After I finished my footy, I started another one. So I'm like, yeah. I canceled my other footy tonight as well because I'm like, yeah, I'm done. I can't do this. My body can't take this. I'm fatigued. I ain't gymming tomorrow, Saturday. I ain't gymming till next week. I'm gonna rest all weekend this weekend. It's too much for me. I can't.
bro. It's all good, bro.
But I'm
Listen,
gonna
bro.
be back tonight, maybe potentially for the for tennis preview. So make sure you guys tune into that. But make sure you guys sub to Rasta's channel first and foremost. It's important you do so.
So, bro.
And to 905.
Uh bro. Listen. Yes, I'm a 904 subs, and I wouldn't have thought I would have gotten. I wouldn't have gotten it this far because I'm just thinking about talking about my football club. Just being passionate and truth. So I'm not 96 subs away from from a thousand.
Come
Yeah,
on, bro. You're gonna get
96
there.
subs. And I just want to take the time out and thank all you, man. Sometimes, man, like I don't really watch the numbers. I don't really pay attention to the numbers. When I really paid attention is when I was at 899. I'm like, wow. And then
Yeah.
maybe like 20 minutes later, I got one more sub to make it 900. I'm like, oh my god. And then I got like four more subs after that. So I'm not necessarily watching the numbers, bro. You feel me? I'm not necessarily watching them. I'm just here speaking my truth and just talking, bro, because I just feel like I'm just here talking. I'm sharing my honest thoughts and opinion,
Yeah.
to be honest with
No, of course, of course. And that's what you should be doing anyways. And that's what everyone should be doing. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all our opinions, right? We can't if they can't handle the truth. The unfollow button, unsubscribe button, the block button is right there. You man can get on with your day. You don't have to worry about us for the rest of your lives. Genuinely, like
you.
it's we're just here talking our opinion. You man, subscribe. If you want to subscribe, you want to, and if you like the person that you subscribe to, make sure you respect them as always. Give them the time.
Yo, even
If you
even
don't
my
like if you don't like them, block, unfollow, whatever you want, do it. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Sorry,
bro,
Rasta.
bro, you good, man. You see what Michael says right here, right? I
Mm.
I, I wouldn't mind, bro. I wouldn't mind. I would not
Like
mind at all, bro.
I don't care if it gets slapped at every team, but the only team I don't the only game is Leeds. I,
Mm.
I don't want to lose to Leeds, bro. I'm sorry. I really don't want to lose to Leeds, man. But Madrid got slapped 4-0 last night. That went
Yeah,
well.
bro. Yeah, yeah,
I fell
yeah,
asleep after 2-0. I was like,
bro,
fuck.
bro, bro, bro. As much as I don't like this
I'm
guy,
going to. I went to bed, bro. I said, Ala Madrid, I'm going to bed 2-0.
bro. Listen, as much as I don't like Fabrizio, I'm gonna share this. The final is PSG versus Chelsea. I know, bro. I know King is happy as hell right now,
I
bro.
think PSG are going to win.
Yeah, 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 yeah. They probably. But listen, I know King is happy right
Bro,
now.
PSG could sweep everything, bro. They're in another Super Cup next year, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're also in the what do you call it? The Intercontinental Cup, the UEFA Super Cup, and they're in the Club World Cup final. PSG could win everything this year, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It could be curtains for everyone. And PSG
Mm-hmm.
start the year off with a Super Cup win. Oh boy, oh, it's curtains.
But I
It's
don't want to see
over.
Spurs win the next
It's
trophy.
over.
I
It
don't
is
want to see
over.
Spurs winning the next trophy. I don't.
Yeah, PSG gonna slap him. PSG gonna slap him. PSG gonna win every single trophy this year. They're gonna win the Super Cup. They're gonna win the Club World Cup. They're gonna win the Intercontinental Cup, and they're gonna win the Super Cup starting next year as well, in the French
Mm.
Super Cup next year. Bro, they're gonna sweep everything. And we win the league this year as well, bro. PSG, they're going for back-to-back domestic trebles. Calling it right now. And you watch the French league bring back the league cup. PSG gonna win that too,
Mm-hmm.
bro. This PSG team is special, man. Everyone should be copying PSG.
Mm.
People are like, oh, we all know why they won it. Oh, money laundering. Oh, when you see an oil club win, right? When you see an oil club win, they're gonna
Mm.
be, oh, you got this money from, you got the oil money, and what? So what about Manchester United's money then? Where did we get our money from?
Exactly.
If we win, where do we get our money from then? Hmm? People be like, oh, but you spent a lot of money. So where do we get our money from then? So where did PSG get their money from then? So where did what do you call? So where did Man City get their money from? Where did Real Madrid get their money from? You know,
Hmm.
people just want to shame clubs for winning. That's what they want to do around there. They don't give a shit, bro. And also, right? Let me say this as well. PSG are owned by Qatar Airways. Qatar Airways, the owners of Qatar Airways or the CEO of Qatar Airways, the officials own PSG. So the money comes from Qatar Airways, bro. What oil? It comes from a fucking airplane. That's
Mm.
that's that's where the money comes from, not oil. Yes, people who run oil make the money, but come on, man. Like,
I
stop being so jealous of success.
sure
Just
just
envy it and call it out and wish it for your club.
just
Yep,
goes to show you, get rid of the big egos, Messi, Neymar, Mbappe, and get people who want to play.
yep.
They win the lot. Never seen them win Champions League with Messi. Bro, listen, bro, that's crazy, bro. They had Messi, they had Neymar, they had Mbappe, bro.
People say PSG failed.
They even had Sergio Ramos,
Yep,
Sergio Ramos for a season.
bro,
He
bro,
still
bro.
didn't
Listen,
win nothing.
listen. Oh, they had Di Maria too. They had Di Maria
Yes,
too.
yes.
But let me say this as well, right? PSG, right? They didn't fail. PSG was like, oh, PSG failed. They failed to win the Champions League, not failed to win. PSG actually won league titles with Messi and Neymar. That's not failure. How's winning a league title failure? They won two leagues. That's not failure. The only thing that they failed to was win the Champions League. They brought these guys in to win the Champions League, and they
Hmm.
failed to win the Champions League. So you can't just say, "Oh, PSG failed." They didn't fail. They failed to win one competition they expected to win. They didn't fail to win other trophies. PSG didn't fail. It's not a failure to win the league title. It never is for any league, any club. I don't care. Exactly, Michael. That's what I'm trying to say. They failed to win the Champions League. They did not fail in general. They failed to win the Champions League. That's it.
Exactly. But they
They
won
didn't
their
fail
league. They won
the
the
league.
domestic leagues. They won.
Exactly. PSG.
Mm.
The aim is to win the league anyways, bro. Win the league. It's fine. They won the league. Cool. No problem. Winning the league title was good. They didn't fail to do that. They failed to win what they aimed to win for the Champions League. That's
Mm.
it. So they didn't fail as a club, but they failed to win one competition. That's all I gotta tell people. Because people say, "Oh, Messi failed." Messi didn't fail. Yes, he scored 6 goals in a season, but did PSG win the league? Yes, he did. Yes, they did. Doesn't matter. At the end of the day, Messi still left the league with two league titles and whatever it is domestically. Yes, he failed to win the Champions League, which he should have done. But no, but at the end of the day, you can't just say they failed as.
Exactly. First things first, man. I want to take the time out to big up Michael in the chat. Michael, big up, bro. Bless up always, bro. 'Cause you know why, bro? Um, I appreciate your time and I appreciate your comments. You
Mhm.
feel me, Michael? I want you to know I appreciate your time and I appreciate your comments,
So
bro.
do I. So do
And
I.
and
So,
and me personally, bro, like I feel like this is how I am. Once I know a person that's consistently in my chat, just know, bro. I'll put your comments up on the stream here, and I'll read it out aloud because Michael, you are a true and passionate fan of our club, and if you see how we're talking about PSG and Chelsea in the final, and bro, the comments before that he wrote, bro, it's just spot on and facts. Yes, he's a Man United fan, but he's also a football fan as well.
who King?
He's like he bro, people like him, bro, is a rare breed, bro. And Michael, bless up, bro, bless up. In PSG, it is a failure though because you can be the manager and win the league and the other cups
Mm.
there, but you don't win the Champions League. They give you the boot. Yeah,
No, I,
absolutely.
I agree with that. I agree with that. However, it's still not a failure that they won the league. It's not a failure. PSG didn't fail completely. They failed to win what was their main priority. Sure, failed.
Yes, 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 Michael. Yo, Michael, big up yourself, bro. Big up yourself, bro. He says, bro, I'm
Up
in
to you.
work watching this. Never miss the streams every bro. Listen, Michael, you know what? You know what I'm about to do right now, Michael? You know what I'm about to do right now, bruv? Guess what, bruv? Guess what, bruv? As of this day, Michael, you are officially a moderator on this channel. You feel me,
Just for
bro?
that comment alone, you're a moderator. Big up to you.
Just for that alone, bro. I respect this, bro.
I, I will hand out moderators later, but at the same time, I'm the only moderator on my own account at the moment. So as of now, I'm just gonna focus until I become a bigger channel. I will do it. I'll hand out moderators. Well,
I feel
I,
it. Yo, Michael, as of this day, you are a moderator. So if a person comes in this chat that's chatting nonsense and ramen, like
make
raw,
sure Blue is also a
huh?
make sure Boss of Blue is also a member. And
Yeah,
sorry,
Master Blue's a moderator. He's a moderator.
he's a
Yeah,
mod.
let me
Okay.
tell you, let me tell you this, people. I tell you this, Michael. If anybody comes in this chat and start chatting rubbish and being disrespectful, you could give them a warning if they're chatting rubbish. Give them a warning. But the minute they get disrespectful, Michael, and start talking about people's families or mothers or anything, put them in the bin. Put them on timeout.
Just make sure you just make sure you consult us first,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
in case you block the wrong person by accident.
yeah. But yeah, Michael, bro, this man said, bro, I'm in work watching this. Never miss the streams every morning. Michael, I appreciate the dedication and support, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. One of these days I'm gonna do a live call-in show and chat with
I'll
the man them.
I'll be I'll be a panelist.
Yep. Yeah, bro. Respect, bro. What an honor. Yeah, bro. Listen, bro.
You deserve
Michael,
it. You deserve
Michael,
it.
bro. Yep, Michael.
You deserve it.
You one of the people that's been consistently in the streams, man.
Michael, you know what you
Cause,
should do?
cause
Well, you might as well tell your boss you're gonna go on holiday now because you became a member on Rasta Sub's channel. You should say, "Boss, I'm taking off. Rasta made me a member. I'm gonna go on holiday. I'm gonna go relax.
mhm.
You continue doing your thing, man. Just leave work and go enjoy, bro." Nah, I'm kidding.
But yeah, Michael, man. Listen, you consistently become in the streams, whether it's my stream, Alkavin's stream. Share your thoughts, share your opinions, bro. Like,
Rasta,
bless up, bro. Bless up,
like
bro. Bless up.
we've
You know what
announced
I
the sign.
mean?
We've announced the signing of Enzo Canabic from Luzon Sport.
When today?
You've announced the
Wow.
sign. You've announced the signing, Rasta. You've announced the signing, bro.
Send
That's
that to me now. Send
Cele-
it to me. Send it to me now. Send
Let's
it to me
celebrate, bro.
now,
You've announced the signing,
bro.
bro.
Bro, send it to me now. Send that to me now. I need to see
I'm trying
that,
to say, bro. Manchester United have announced the signing,
bro.
people.
Send it to me now.
Send it to you.
Now.
Send it to you.
Send it to me now.
Oh, by the way, can I send you something? Or can I bring up a tweet?
Yeah.
This is the wages that was 3 years ago. Okay, listen to this.
Hmm.
Ronaldo was on 480K, Sancho 350K, Cavani 275K, Martial 250K, Rashford 200K, Greenwood 90K. Today, okay, Hoyland 85K, Xerxes 105K, and Cunha 190K. 65 million a year saved in wages on attackers, but we can't afford Osimhen's 300K. We
You
can't
see
afford to give
you see the
Osimhen 300K.
you see the hypocrisy. You see the bullshit. Okay. Let me look at
But
this.
save
Look at this
money
thing
and
what you
go sign
sent
the
me.
next Mbappe, the next Ronaldo, the next Messi. Let's go sign the next so this fuck off. Let's go sign the next Bellingham. Let's go sign the next fuck off, man. I'm not tired. I don't want to sign this next. There'll be no more next Mbappe, no more next Messi, no more next Ronaldo. There'll just be the next new player. That's it. There will not be the next anyone else. So Jim, screw you. That's all I gotta say, man. Screw you and your money saving cloud cunts. Excuse my language. But I meant
Yo,
cloud. I meant
You seen this good on bro,
I meant.
bro. So let me scroll this down. Let me scroll. Let me
By the way,
scroll.
I meant clout, not cloud. Sorry.
Wow.
Luka Modric, one
Listen,
of the most
they're
decorated.
excited, bro. They're excited, bro. They are excited. They're excited.
Hey Rasta, so am I, bro. I'm excited, bro. We finally announced a new player, bro. Let's give
Bro,
Manchester.
this is nothing to be excited about, bro. Bro, this is
Nah,
nothing to be
I'm
excited about.
just being sarcastic.
This is a damn, bro, exciting, bro. These men are taking the piss, bro. These men are literally taking
Let's
the living
be fair.
piss out of the club.
Crochet the young player though. I hope he does well. I really do. I really hope he does well. Any new signing that comes through the door, any new young signing that comes through the door, I'm like, please do well.
Hold on,
I'm
my laptop is
hearing,
dying.
I'm
Hold
hearing
on.
I'm hearing Ethan Ranieri might leave Arsenal on a free instruct.
Yo, bro, listen. So I'm about to say this.
I I
I'm
can hear
about
the
to say
noise.
this, yeah?
I can hear the sound of
Huh?
the
Huh?
electricity,
Huh?
bro.
Huh?
I can hear the electricity sound, by the way.
You can?
Yeah, you should remove it, by the way. It's gonna you should remove it. You should remove it.
Remove what?
The plug. It's making
This?
like it's making some sound. You should remove it.
You probably hearing the fan.
No. I'm here. I literally heard the electric sound.
I don't know.
I don't know if it's electric sound or if it's the fan. I don't know what it is.
I
But
know. I just plugged in.
yeah.
I just plugged in my laptop. So anytime I plug in my laptop, it makes that sound as well,
Okay.
like a chime sound. Yeah.
But you should remove it though, just in case it unplug it somewhere else,
Mm.
or this is the only plug.
That's the only plug right now.
Okay, fair
Only
enough.
plug.
Fair enough.
Kevin, huh? Huh? We're focusing on young talent, huh? 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 We're focusing on young talent. I am Harry Potter. I am Harry Potter. I'm Harry Potter. Yo. Oh my God, bro. Bro, guys, just running the
No
shop
worries. No
on me
worries,
on
bro.
break. No worries, bro. You good, bro. You good, bro. You good, bro. You good, bro. No, nothing wrong with that, Michael. You good, bro. You good, bro. You good. You good, bro. Yo, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. Yeah,
Hmm.
Akavin, we're focusing on young talent, huh? 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 You see, we got this young talent, huh? 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 He's going to be on loan. He's going to be on loan, huh? 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 Yeah. That's what we're doing. That's the direction of the club, huh? 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 Focusing on young talent, young talent, young talent. Get the fuck out of here, bro, with that shit, bro. Get out of here with that shit, bro. Huh?
Now the young players thing, I'm not bothered by it, but not signing anyone is what I'm bothered by.
Bro, listen. 2025 home jersey shop now. This is all I see the club doing, bro. Is promoting the new merchandise. That's all I see the club doing. You feel me? And
Hmm.
let me stop sharing the screen because I don't want to get hit with a copyright. You
No,
feel?
it's fine.
No,
Nothing
no,
wrong.
I'm gonna stop sharing the screen because I don't want to get hit with copyright. But bro, this is all. That's all the fuck I see the club doing is, bro. You feel me? That's all the club. That's all I see the club doing. Pushing merch, pushing merch, pushing merch, pushing merch, pushing merch. Bro, fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm supposed to be happy with that. I'm supposed to be satisfied with that. Huh? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
The young signings are okay, but the issue that I have is why are we not announcing new signings now? We're taking so much time to do
Talking
business.
about Omar Barada said they have a plan. They have a
Bro,
plan.
Rasa, they're still hiring new people in the midst of a transfer window.
And
They're busy
look how much people they sacked recently.
bro. They're busy sacking and hiring new people right now, and we have a fucking transfer window to get through. What are we doing? What are
Exactly.
we doing? Why didn't we do that before the transfer window opened? You know what I mean? Why
Mm-hmm.
did we do? Why didn't we do that before the transfer window opened? This is an absolute joke. We're never gonna get back to the top of these guys, man. Restrictions. Oh, it's
Bro,
just sign
all I'm
players
saying is
for 5 players.
everybody's gassed and excited about this Cunha thing, yeah? Bro, all I'm saying is I'm not gonna get too gassed. I ain't gonna get too excited. I gotta wait and see what he does for us on the pitch. That's it. I'm not getting too gassed. I'm not getting too excited, bro. I'm not. I will not. Because, bro, I'm to the point where if a player wants to play for a club, like he says he wants to come to our club and play for us. Yes, he wants to bring us to bring us to the top. If he wins us a domestic trophy, then okay, you just prove to me thus far you're an okay player and you won us a trophy. All right. Big up Lumen, by the way, yeah? Bless up Lumen. Bless up Lumen, yeah?
The
The second season is where the icing on the cake is for me. The second season. Alkevin, I told you there's two rules. Two rules I live by. I give a player 2 seasons to prove to me if he's good. Because you could do good in the first season and win a trophy, and in the second season you could be a flop and you be utter shite. Not hint hint, Rasmus Hoyland. Yeah? Rasmus Hoyland. But let's see, bro. Let's see.
He wants to stay and prove himself at
Yeah,
United,
so he could fuck off.
bro.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
are you like trying to stay at Man United when you know you've been bad for 2 years? The club, the fans clearly don't like you. Why do you still want to stay? You might as well leave and go prove yourself somewhere else. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired of having what you call fucking Hoyland in my team, man. I'm tired of him. I'm tired of him. I'm tired of him in my team, man. I'm genuinely tired of Rasmus Hoyland. Why is he still here? Why does he want to be here? The fans clearly don't want you. If you want to prove yourself, go prove yourself somewhere else.
Yeah, go back
I
to
want to
Syria.
stay at Manchester United. You don't have a choice if you want to stay at Manchester United. If the club don't want you, get the fuck out. It's
Exactly.
simple. If the club don't want you, leave. You kind of say, "Oh, I want to stay." Yeah, sure, you want to stay, but if the club don't want you, get out. If the club don't
Exactly.
want a player, the player has to accept it and go. If Luke Shaw is not wanted no more, go.
Facts, bro.
There's no
Facts.
time to be accepting these mediocre players at the club. There's no time to be having these mediocre players at the club. We just finished 15th and lost the European final to fucking Tottenham of all teams, bro. Come on, man. What are we doing here? Just lost the European final to fucking Tottenham of all teams, and you wanted them to stay. And these guys think, oh, they have every right to say they want to stay. Bro, I can't stand Rasmus Hoyland, bro. I genuinely can't stand him. I can't stand. I can't stand what he does. I can't stand his attitude. People might think he doesn't have attitude. He does. He does have an attitude. Look at how angry he gets on the pitch. But
And
you
he,
but you can't even do the basic things that other players can
yeah,
do.
bro.
So why are you getting angry?
He had this attitude, and he was putting the ball in the back of the net. Fine, whatever. As long as you're putting the ball back of the net, I don't care. The minute,
In this first year, I accepted it. Fine, fair enough. It's your first year. Second year, you should be better. It's worse.
hmm
Sorry, Russell.
no,
Continue.
no, no, no. You good, bro. You good. You good, bro. You good. You good, bro. Listen. All I'm saying is, yeah. All I'm saying is, I'm about to. Where is it? Where is it? Let me let me share it. Let me share it. Where is it? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where's the goat? Where's the goat? Where's the goat? Yeah? Where's the goat? You see that? You see the goat? You see the goat right there? You see the goat? Okay. You see the goat? Okay. You see these legends right here, people. See these legends? Yeah? You see this right here? You see all these legends right here? Huh? York.
No,
Giggs.
no. Martial's in the picture.
Oh,
I'm
no, this
agreeing
is a
with you.
different one.
I agree with you
Different
in the
one.
picture.
It's a different. Well, different, different. When I say legends, I mean York, Giggs, Rooney, Cantona. As much as I don't like you, Gary Neville, Van Persie, you're not a legend. You're not a legend, though.
No,
You're not a legend.
he's a cult hero.
He's
He's
not
a
a legend.
cult. He, he, he's
Ronaldo,
he's a cult
huh?
hero. He's not a legend. He's a
Michael
cult hero.
Carrick, Solskjaer. I'm just saying, bro. But I'm just saying, bro. You feel me?
Hmm.
What the happened to the standards, bruv? Huh? What the happened to the standards? Huh?
If Martial's in that picture, is not legendary. Oops. I think Rasta left. He's back.
Okay,
Never mind.
right.
He's back. Back.
Huh? What happened, bruv? What the happened, bro? Come on, bruv. Come on, bruv.
If Amram can improve Jokeris, why not improve Rasmus? Well, because Rasmus doesn't work. Well, because Rasmus isn't a good enough player to be like Jokeris. How much time will it take? We at Manchester United we don't have time, bro. We're so far behind the rest that I'm sorry. It's hard to give players time now. Hard to give managers time. Improving Rasmus would be difficult in my opinion at least.
Mm.
It'd be very very difficult. I
Listen,
I
so
say I say bring in another striker to mentor him. If not, then get him out.
put him in a bin, yeah? But Lumen, big up yourself, by the way, Lumen. I hope all is well with you, bro. I hope all is well with you. Bless up, Lumen. Bless up always, bro. Yeah? But let me tell you this. Let me tell you this, right? For me, I give a player 2 seasons. 2 seasons and 2 seasons alone. I'm not giving them no more than what? 2 seasons. I'm hoping Cheeto will become big for us. Let's hope, but at the same time, let's not put a lot of pressure on him as well. You feel me? Let's slowly introduce him, and hope by then we get a serious striker that could guide him and show him what to do. Because Rasmus Hoyland ain't it. He's a worst number 9 in our club's history. You feel me? I would take a retired 42-year-old Dimitar Berbatov to come back and score goals for us up top over Rasmus Hoyland any day of the week. Come on, bruv. Come on. Yeah? Yeah? And when I say, bro, when I say I like ballers, bro. You feel me? I like ballers. When I say ballers, I mean people you don't need to tell them what to do. You don't need to tell them what to do, bro, to
Yeah.
score. You don't need to tell them what to do to put the ball in the back of the net. Wait. You forgot to put the pic of another legend up. No, he's not, bro. He's not a legend, bro. He ain't no legend, bro. He's a flop. He's a failure. He's a fraud. He's a s- he is finished. All right. I'm gonna show y'all a picture of another legend in a second. I'm just responding to this message. I'm just responding to this message. Sorry,
Sorry, sorry, sorry, people. Uh,
I have to.
I
What,
have to
what,
do that.
why the
I have
two Ras?
no. Sorry, I have to do that to do what I need to do. Sorry,
Oh, okay, okay.
I
You
have to
need to
do
add
that
three.
to do
You
what
need
I
to
have
add
to do. Sorry,
right.
it's the only way I could do it while I'm on live.
No worries.
Shit. Where is it? No, 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 no. Where is it? Damn it, I can't do it. Sorry. I can't do it. I can't do it when I'm here. Sorry. I can't do it when I'm here, guys. Sorry.
What do you need to do? I can.
It's no, 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 no. It's a picture of another legend. I was gonna push up, but I was gonna upload it to the stream, to the thing here, but I forgot to do it. I forgot when I'm here. I can't necessarily do it, but
Yeah,
it's no.
I think you need to wait for the iCloud thing, right?
Huh?
You need to wait for iCloud, right? You have to like stream on i. Sometimes you have to like wait for the photo to download on iCloud and then you can upload it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm. It's all good, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all
For
good.
a first second, I thought King was joining stream.
No, no, no. It wasn't King. It wasn't King. It wasn't King. But yeah, my bad. I thought I could have
No, well,
uploaded it while I was live,
Sheringham was
but
a
I can't.
hero. Sheringham's a legend. He's not a
Yes.
cult. He's a legend, bro. Teddy Sheringham is a legend. It's not a cult hero.
legend.
Solskjaer is a legend as well.
Yeah, yeah, bro. Let me tell you this: the players that won the treble, legend. I'm
Legends are
sorry,
been here for a long time, won everything. They need
FA
to.
Cup, the Premier League, and the Champions League, the treble.
Mm.
Legend. That's legendary status. You'll be forever goated. People. If you win a
People
treble,
think
people forever gonna
people
talk
think
about that.
Rashford's been here for a while. People think Rashford's a legend because he's been here for a
You know,
while.
the only thing Marcus Rashford, can ever say about his Manchester United career is one thing. Alcapen, guess. Just guess. Just guess. He won the what?
The Europa League,
That's it.
and
That
he
is
won the
it.
FA Cup. He won two FA Cups, two League Cups. No, one league. No, two League Cups, two FA Cups, and a Europa League. That's all he's
That's
ever
it.
won.
That's it. Has he? Did he win the league
All
for us? No. No. No.
I wish he did. We all wish he did. I wish Rashford became a legend. I would have loved. I would love somebody to become a legend right
I
now.
don't, bro. I don't. I don't, bro.
No,
I don't.
I mean, at the end of the day, we all want players to become legends of the football club, right? Because we all want to win. That means us winning if players become legends, right? If Rashford became a legend, that would have meant he won the Prem and the Champs with United. That's what I wish. I want players to become legends, but clearly we're not going to have any more legends because these players keep sticking out the gaff week in week out. So
Bro,
how
you
are we
want to
getting
know who's a legend? Want to know who's a legend?
Don Carlo Ancelotti right now?
Carlo Ancelotti won 5 Champions League
I
trophies.
wouldn't I wouldn't put his picture out after, the day after the news came out about his tax evasion bullshit. But he is a legend anyways.
He is a legend, yeah. You know why I say he's a legend? Because as a footballer, as a midfielder, he was a baller in his
Mm,
day. Yeah, he played for AC Milan. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. I rest my case there. I
Would
just
Sir
rest
Alex
my
Ferguson
case.
have succeeded under the Glazers in Ineos ownership? He already did. He succeeded under the Glazers already. He succeeded with the Glazers already. With Ineos, maybe. Sir Alex Ferguson is the greatest manager of all time. So he can succeed under any ownership. But I don't want. But at the end of the day, he was one who brought the Glazers in. He wasn't backed. He didn't get the players he wanted to rebuild the football club. So it's on Sir Alex that he brought the Glazers here. I love
Exactly.
Sir Alex. I always will. But
He's
I'm
too.
sorry,
He's too.
you
He's
messed
too.
us long term.
Speaking of this Rashford, he's so focused on being Mr. Bling Bling, Mr. Bling Bling. You know, Mr. Bling Bling, and winning
Mm.
the league. Mr. Bling Bling and what? Winning the what? League. Okay. Mr.
Winning
Bling Bling and
absolutely
what? And
nothing.
living the league. Winning the league. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here.
He did. Sir Alex Ferguson did succeed, but bringing the Glazers here was his downfall, ultimate downfall. Because I think he would have stayed if the proper ownership was staying here. Because he knew that the Glazers were not going to back him to stay. Because if he had a proper ownership, I think he would have stayed until 15, 16, or 16 or 16, 17 at best, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
But he didn't.
Because
Because
he could have he could
he could have got
have
back Ronaldo and he could have got
Gareth
Gareth
Bale,
Bale.
that's
He had
Fabregas,
confirmation that he could have get them both.
even Cesc Fabregas. Do you remember the Cesc Fabregas?
Yeah, yeah,
Remember that?
it is what it is, bro. It is what it
But
is.
it is what it is, bro. It is what it is, bro. Nothing I can do about that, man.
We failed. We failed.
Ronaldo ended up coming
Failed.
back to United, but he came back later on in his career. I would have loved to have seen him back at United early on.
And trust me, Ronaldo. If he said he could have gotten Ronaldo back at United, 100%, he could have gotten him back, and they could have
Yeah.
got Gareth Bale. Bro, imagine if Ronaldo and Gareth Bale in the front, bro. Bro, oh my God, bro. Imagine that.
Mm.
Come on, bro.
Like
Well,
not being backed is why he left. I think why he decided to retire. It's because the Glazers were not going to give him the
yeah,
money to rebuild. Said,
listen,
"No,
when City won the league,
before everything falls apart, I'm gonna call it quits, and because the Glazers ain't backing me no more. So
listen,
that's it.
City
I'm
when
out.
City won the league, right? He was
Mm.
supposed to retire. They won the league on goal difference, and then in
You
these
know,
when he won the 20th title,
something, Rasta.
he was it. He's out.
Sir Alex Ferguson was actually supposed to retire time ago, but he ended up
Hmm.
staying in like
Hmm.
2005, 2006. I think United fans were saying it's Fergie time's up. I think that some of them were saying Fergie time's up,
Mm.
but now it's just yeah.
Yeah,
No,
man.
Ruben, it's true. It's true. The Glazers, uh, he bet on the. I think the Glazers helped him with the horse or something like that. They helped him with the horse betting,
It is
and
true. It is true.
then
It
he
is true.
won. And so he said the Glazers should come own Manchester United. I think the previous owners that owned Man United, he kind of argued with them over the horse thing. So the horse racing has ruined Manchester United.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know what it's called. What's it called? Glastonbury. I think in England it's called Glastonbury. I think, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it's called. The horse racing, Glastonbury, right? People, make sure you guys tell me. He left because he knew that he wasn't getting everything he needed. That is why he mainly brought you through. And yeah, he was. But you had there's like gigs and a few others to go to his house and to tell him not to retire. Do you know what? Do you know what's so sad about Ryan Giggs? He was on he scored in every single season apart from his last. Ryan Giggs.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan Giggs scored in every single season apart from his last, and that's the sad part. Sir Alex Ferguson would have stayed for Ryan Giggs' last year at United, and that's the saddest thing, bro. Because you know what? Paul Scholes never got a proper send off. Paul Scholes never got a proper send off. Why? He retired at the same time as Sir Alex Ferguson. Sorry, Michael, I got confused. Yeah, I knew Glastonbury was music festival. I knew that, but there was another name for the horse racing. I keep forgetting what it was. It's called the Grand National. Okay. No, but that's what I wanted to say. Like, it's just you know how close things were to saving Man United, bro. Real close. We're so close to saving Man United.
Mm. It is what it is, bro. At this point, though, it is what it is, though. You know what I mean? It's like I think we all could just relive on the glory old days. That's it. Like we're falling so far from grace, bro. And it's hard to say that. It's hard to admit it. It's very hard. You know what I mean? But what can we do?
Mm.
What can we do, bro? We just have to just. Lord, I don't, I don't know, bro. It is what it is, bro. You know, it is what it is. So, okay, man, what you got coming up?
Just the Wimbledon stream. Wimbledon.
Wimbledon. No, no,
Wimbledon.
no hoop spots. No Formula One.
No, F1 is I did actually do. I did F1 yesterday. I'll tell you
Mm.
why. There was big breaking news. I'm sure Lumen and Michael will know in the chat. They will know regarding the Christian Horner being fired. So I quickly had to go live straight after the news was straight after the news broke. We went live straight away talking about the news. So yeah, the no, okay. First and foremost, right? I I said Sir Alex Ferguson is my goat. He always is my goat. I always loved Sir Alex Ferguson. But at the end of the day, Carlo Ancelotti is also a great manager. At the end of the day, Carlo Ancelotti is also a great manager.
Yes,
I
we
just didn't.
do. We
I just
live
didn't
and
want
we
to bring. I just didn't want to bring his photo up after the tax evasion news and everything. That's it.
mm,
I
we
still
live up.
respect him. I always
True.
will. And Sir Alex Ferguson is always my goat. He'll always be my goat. He's the
We
great.
live.
He's my favorite manager ever.
We live and we learn. We live and we learn. We live. We live and we learn for sure. Yo, I don't know, bro. I'm to the point where I'm just like, it is what it is. It is what it is. And yeah,
Ancelotti is not the goat. Sir Alex Ferguson is the greatest manager I've ever seen. He's the greatest manager of all time.
mm.
I
Ancelotti has more Champions League trophies. Sir
like
Alex
I
Ferguson.
like I always said, I will always love Sir Alex Ferguson. I will not hate him because of what he did.
Mm,
I will never ever hate him. I
mm,
just wish he didn't do it.
mm,
But Sir Alex Ferguson gave us the best memories we could ever ask for. I don't ever hate him, but I'm sorry, he never should have done that. He never should have brought the Glazers to Man United. He's a legend. He's the goat. But sorry, It's just now what it's just what he did kind of set us back years.
Mm.
However, still, you
It is
can't
what it is,
can knock you can't knock what he did. The greatest manager ever, ever. No, no, I'm not downgrading Carlo Ancelotti. I said Sir Alex Ferguson is my greatest of all times, always.
bro.
I think you misunderstood me, Lumen. I think you misunderstood me. I said I always will love Fergie. I just, it just saddens me that he had to argue with the what you call. It's just sad when when he fell out with former United owners because of the horse riding thing. That's all. That's it. But I'm not downgrading a legend because of his off the field activities. But Don Carlo Ancelotti, he's not going to go to jail. He's not going to jail.
Mm.
I just think it's the wrong time to bring up his photo, because people will comment, "Oh, tax evasion, oh, tax this and that." Carlo Ancelotti cheated. It's the wrong time to bring it up. It's not because I hate Carlo Ancelotti. Carlo Ancelotti is my second favorite manager ever. He's my second favorite manager ever.
Man has won 5 Champions League. Job. Tell me how many managers has won 5 Champions League Champions
Nobody,
League.
nobody.
He won it with AC Milan. He won it with Real Madrid. You feel me? So like,
Just two clubs,
yeah, yeah.
but
He won five.
three,
Plus, as a player, by the way,
three Champions Leagues in two spells. I think
listen,
two with AC. I think one with Juventus and AC Milan. I'm not so sure if he won one with Juventus, but he
as a
won one
play,
with.
as a player, he won Champions League as a player.
No, I'm talking about as a manager. He won five. No, you said five.
Mm,
There's more worrying things going on in the world than this tax thing. I
facts.
agree.
That is. Trust
But
me,
yeah, like
that
you
is.
said, he's not going to go to jail for it. He's not going to go to jail for it. He's gonna escape it. No, as I said, right? As I said, I I just like I just think, look, at the end of the day, I have great respect for Carlo Ancelotti. I have great respect for Sir Alex Ferguson, my favorite manager of all time. It's just a misunderstanding between in the chat, but I just wanted to clarify that I have nothing against them for what they did. It's nothing wrong. It's just I wish they didn't do it. I just wish Sir Alex Ferguson never never brought the Glazers here. That's it.
Mm,
Over some betting thing. Because football matters more than that money. And also, what like you said, what I have coming up, I have the Wimbledon stream tonight with Augustia. Wimbledon stream with Augustia tonight, and I have.
eh,
Uh,
you said so Augusto he what he said he did
I already spoke to him. Don't worry. I'll try and get him to respond to you.
okay,
Has he responded to your latest message?
bro, that was a while back, bro. He was supposed to let me know his schedule availability, and he didn't.
And when was in LA? Maybe he's gonna do his medical in LA then. Nah, I'm kidding. He's not.
Who knows? Or maybe he's on holiday. You know, who knows?
Nah,
Who knows?
because I think he went to watch the F1 in Canada
Mm,
or something, and what do you call? And that's why he went to watch the F1 in Canada, and then he since then he went to LA. But
mm,
then I'm gonna do the F1 movie review potentially in a bit, so possibly soon. Tonight
mm.
Wimbledon show, and that's it. I was supposed to do it last night, but I was exhausted, so I was like, yeah, I had to shut down. I fell asleep after 2-0. I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'm going to sleep. I was like, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna lie down and sleep. But yeah,
oh,
that's all
good,
it
bro.
is.
It's all good.
And then
It's all good.
and I have Rasta is on my channel tomorrow for the United show tomorrow afternoon. Tomorrow afternoon, my time. Um, are you okay with 1 a.m. Jamaican time? 1 a.m. Jamaican time tomorrow?
I should be home, and I don't know what I have to do
Just
because I'm.
message me. It's okay. Just
I'll
message me.
message you.
Yeah.
I'll message you. I'll
Don't worry.
message you.
I'll be there. Just message me.
Yeah, yeah.
But like I said, I'm so United show with Rasta tomorrow. F1 review, Wimbledon across and Club World Cup final preview and Wimbledon final preview, Wimbledon semi-final preview, and Wimbledon final preview. That's it. Wimbledon final, Wimbledon semi-final, Club World Cup final, F1 movie review, and Wimbledon. And what else do I have? And United show with roster. That's it. That's it. To be fair, you at least Arsenal's owners are actually spending money now where their mouth is.
Mm-hmm.
They're finally actually spending the money that they need to go and win the league. Because they Gyökeres, if they get Eze, Rodrigo, bro, that's a 9 out of 10 transfer window.
Mm-hmm.
Along with Mosquera, um, backup goalkeeper in Kepa, and Norgard. Bro, that's a good season, bro. That's a good transfer window. But Arsenal have to prove it on the pitch.
Mm.
So
But people,
that
it's
might awake as well.
almost 5 a.m. here, and I'm gonna get a little siesta
No
because I'm
worries.
probably
Take care.
probably gonna be on the road the whole day.
Yep.
So people, I'll catch y'all later. Keep your notification
Blazers
bells
out.
on
Us out.
and
Most
lock in. Ineos out, Blazers out.